Hello, my friends. This is John Eagle Freedom. It's been a while, so it's good to be back. We're going to discuss about the 5 elements of success. The number 1 element of success is don't work for somebody else. Make the money yourself. Don't make money for other people. You need to work for yourself. The description of insanity is to keep doing what you're doing expecting a different result. So you need to look at something differently and stop repeating what you repeated, because it doesn't work. The JOB used to be a good opportunity. You work for a company for 40 years and at least they give you a watch or retirement and or pension, and today it doesn't. And JOB stands for just over broke. The third key of success is you have to get leverage. You have to get leverage on other people's production. And I would encourage everyone to check out the business model 3. There's 3 business models. One where you trade your hours for dollars. It's called a job. We all know about that. The second one is actually where you buy a company, but you're actually buying yourself a job. Unless you have over 500 employees, you're buying yourself a job. And you have to invest the family farm and maybe everything else that you required in your life. And then you could fall a statistic to the failure rate of conventional business, because 85% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. And out of the remaining part of them, 85% of them fail the second 5 years. So it's not a good opportunity, especially with today. We're facing the largest financial tsunami that the world has ever faced. And the fourth thing is that the people you associate with, your 5 closest friends, their combined income is usually what your income ends up to be. So I would encourage you to join a mastermind group. Find someone that thinks the way you think, that possibly has the thought of not only being financially independent, but possibly they would be thinking about having health too. And the last one is really to take action. Take action on whatever you decide to do. You need to take action. But just like the journey of 1,000 miles that we've all heard, it begins with the first step. I say it begins with the thought of the journey. And if you're looking at changing things in your life, especially in the financial side, you need to think about it, because what you think about becomes what shows up in your life. If you follow the laws of attraction, or you think about having a cup of coffee at Starbucks, I don't care what it is, you have to have the thought first. I'm going to buy a new car. I'm going to ask this woman to marry me. I think it'd be nice if I had 3 children instead of 4. We have to put the thought in our mind first. So if you want to be financially independent, please, you have to educate yourself, but it begins with your thought. And you need to be very specific about what your thoughts are. Not, I want to be rich. You need to know, I want to have $1 million in the bank by the time I'm 30. Or I want to have $1 million in the bank. If you're 70 and you don't have it, maybe you need to say, well, I want $1 million in the bank and I want to have it there by the time I'm 73. Whatever you choose to do, make sure that you lay a plan out and create some goals around that plan, and then follow your plan. All that being said, I'm a businessman. I've been told I'm an entrepreneur's entrepreneur. I've been self-employed since I've been 8 years old. But there's a third business model. You know the JOB, you know buying a company, you're actually buying yourself another job. But there's another business model that most people are not successful at either. And it's because they don't know how simple it is to use leverage. And J. Paul Getty said it best. I'd rather have 1% of 1,000 people's efforts than 100% of my own effort. And that being said, the name of this industry is The Business of the 21st Century. Robert T. Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he wrote a book, and it's called Business of the 21st Century. Now, he's wrote a lot of books, but I would encourage everyone to get that book. and find out what he's talking about. Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, Anthony Robbins, the greatest motivational speaker alive today. I would say I'd call them trendsetters, and you need to hear what they've got to say, because they said that if they lost their fortune today, they would be doing direct marketing. Now, I know that direct marketing, some people might say, well, that's that pyramid thing, but it's not. If you look at any company, any business, any government, they're all pyramids, because you start at the bottom and you work your way up. And when you get to the top, you have to start hiring hitmen to eliminate these people because they don't want to give up their position. Network marketing is actually a reverse pyramid, to where you start at the bottom and it's in everybody's best interest to give you a hand up. And nobody makes any money unless everybody wins. And the only people that lose at direct marketing are those people that don't get involved or they quit. I'm involved with two companies right now. One company is called mpbtoday.com. And you can go to my website, and it's www.freeshoppingforfood.com. And the 4 is FOR. That's free, FREE, shoppingforfood.com. I would encourage everyone to go to MPB Today and check out the third tab from the left. It says audio video, and watch that video by Tim Sales and listen to the audio about Mark Yarnell. Mark Yarnell is the author of the book called Your First Year in Direct Marketing. He also authored three other books, Wave 1, Wave 2, and Wave 3. And he's a very powerful motivational speaker, but he tells you how it is. You might have as little as 6 to 8 years before you know what hits the fan. All this being said, if you don't have a plan B and you're still working for somebody else, I would work harder than you've ever worked before. Either stop spending time with the largest income reducer in the world, which is a TV, and find a direct marketing company. I don't care which one it is. Find one and educate yourself about the power of geometric math. That's where you take a penny every day and double it, and it's over $5 million. The other thing that I'd say is that people don't understand. They're afraid. They're afraid to talk to people. And direct marketing, it's very simple. You invite one of your friends to view a video or an audio, and whether it's a product-driven company, which is, they all work. All network marketing companies work. But if I was going to recommend that a person gets involved with a direct marketing company, I would recommend that you get one involved with one that doesn't have auto ship on it. And MPB Today, you're not trying to convert somebody into buying a motion or lotion. You're just educating them that it's better to invest $200 into buying groceries one time and getting your groceries free and your gasoline for free for the rest of your life. That's how powerful mpbtoday.com is. If you have any questions, please refer them to my email. It's John, John, at John Eagle, like the bird, freedom.com. And if you want to call me, my phone number is 404-379-3670. And I'll say this, the description of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different results. If you go to the Census Bureau, you'll find that 95% of people going to reach the age of 65 obese, dead, or dead broke. There's less than 1% of the American population make over $100,000 a year. In my estimation, if you're not making $100,000 a year, you belong to the poverty club, because after you pay taxes on $100,000, you don't have much left. So please, let's stop the insanity and let's educate ourselves, acquire a plan B, and stop working for other people. I'm not saying for you to quit your job right now. Go ahead and continue what you're doing, but create a plan B and educate yourself and acquire the skill sets necessary for you to succeed. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today, and you can do this, and on top of doing this, you can teach other people how to be successful and how your yearly income can become your monthly income. Thanks again, and I look forward to tomorrow, and I will talk at you then. Thank you, and have the best day ever.